What's up everybody, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well today. In this video, we're bringing you our official Sweetnight mega comparison. So Sweetnight is a brand that's been around the online space for a few years now, and they make a lot of really affordable yet quality options for you guys to consider. We've tried out 6 of their beds in total, and we just actually got 2 new ones in that I'm gonna discuss in this video as well. And so in this video, I'm gonna try to tell you everything that you should know about the Sweetnight brand. We're gonna start off by talking about the policies that all these beds are backed by. Then we're gonna talk about their constructions, how they feel, how firm they are. We're gonna briefly mention pricing, and at the end, I'll try to sum things up with a final verdict on who we see these Sweetnight beds ultimately being best for. Now, if you need any more information about Sweetnight once this video ends, check down below in the description. Down there, you should be able to find some helpful links to help you out with your online mattress search. And also, if you enjoyed this video, you maybe get something out of it, Wes and I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video and consider subscribing to our channel for so much more. And I say that because I do have a lot to cover in this video, and speaking of this video, let's review Sweetnight.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, so first things first, as we do in all of these online mattress videos over here at the Slumber Yard, let's talk policies. So if you decide to go the route of Sweetnight, what exactly are you gonna be backed by in terms of shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties? Well, just so you guys know, we did receive all of these Sweetnight beds that I'm about to address for free from Sweetnight, the brand, to review. But if you buy them online for yourself, you should get completely free shipping to start. These beds will likely arrive in a big box that you just basically drag into your home and with the help of a friend unbox, which is really easy, straightforward, and kind of fun to do. Now, once the beds are set up and in your possession, you also get a sleep trial of 100 nights, and this is basically your time to see if the beds are really right for you or not. So you get a nice chunk of time to try them out risk-free. And if within that time frame, the beds aren't exactly right for you, they aren't really what you expected at the end of the day, that's totally fine because they all are backed by completely free returns within that trial period time frame. But on the other hand, if you get the Sweetnight mattress and you really enjoy it and you want to keep it for the foreseeable future, that's awesome because all of their beds are backed by 10-year warranties, which is basically the online standard for beds. And we'll try to link some more information regarding Sweetnight's policy details and information down below in the description. Also, if you enjoy this video, you maybe get something out of it, show us some love. Wes and I really appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video, and subscribe if you want to see more fun content just like this. So let's actually sing their theme right now, Wes, shall we? Sweet night, sleep tight.
Sweet night.
Rise bright. Oh, that was terrible. Subscribe anyway. So now that you're somewhat aware of all the policy stuff that's offered by Sweetnight as a brand, let's start talking about their beds. So in the past, we originally reviewed 4 of their options that they sent us, those being the Breeze, the Sunkiss, the Twilight, and the Island mattress. And later on in this video, I am gonna talk about those models pretty briefly, but I do wanna first talk about 2 newer ones that they recently introduced to their lineup and ultimately sent us, and those 2 being the Dreamland Hybrid and the Dreamy S1 mattress. And let's start things off with the Dreamland Hybrid. So this is a new 4-layer hybrid mattress offering from Sweetnight, and we think it's a pretty accommodating bed. It starts off with a layer of support foam on the bottom. Above that, you've got the bed's main support system of foam encased pocketed coils. Then you've got more of a responsive transition layer above that, and on top, you've got a more responsive memory foam layer for the bed's primary comfort. Now, even though it does use that layer of memory foam on top, we'd say everything adds up to give the Dreamland Hybrid more of a neutral responsive foam feel. So you will probably get a bit of pressure relief from that top layer of memory foam, but since it is more of a responsive style of memory foam, you'll probably get a lot more pushback and responsiveness coupled with those coils, which ultimately makes the bed feel a lot more neutral to us. This bed is also available in a number of different height profiles and sizes, so they have an 8, 10, and a 12-inch model to choose from. We have their 12-inch, and to us in terms of firmness, it felt right around a medium on our scale, so it should be applicable for all sleeper types right off the bat. Back, side, stomach, and combination sleepers should find it to be accommodating. And it also should work for all body types, including heavier individuals, since it does use a layer of pocketed coils for support. Now, as far as pocketed coils go, we've done a lot of information about this subject, and we'll try to link some more details for you in the description. But pocketed coils are really good for heavier people because they essentially provide a lot more bidirectional support and durability in the long run for bigger body types. Now, in terms of elements for couples to consider on the Dreamland Hybrid, like edge support, motion isolation, and temperature regulation, we found this bed's edge support to just be okay. I think it would definitely probably improve if they kind of increased the width of those coils to kind of go straight on the edges instead of that foam border. But it is pretty good nonetheless. In terms of motion isolation, I'd say it's also pretty good. We found this bed to deaden a lot of cross mattress movement based on our tests, so no real concerns or worries here. And in terms of temperature regulation, we don't see the Dreamland Hybrid being an active cooling option necessarily, but we certainly don't think it's going to warm up on you excessively either, so we think it's right in that temperature neutral spot. Now, as far as pricing goes, Sweetnight as a brand is really good with the price points that they offer on their beds. We'd say they're really affordable, especially for the quality of a hybrid bed you're getting here. So after discount, you can usually pick up a Dreamland Hybrid currently for just shy of $500. And that pricing is for the 12-inch queen size model as of when I'm doing this video. And we should have something linked down below in the description to help you out with the pricing for Sweetnight. And I should mention that you can also save quite a bit more money if you decide to go with those 8 or 10-inch models as well with that Dreamland Hybrid. But now it's time to get into our other Sweetnight bed that we recently got over here, and it's this one right behind me. This is the Dreamy S1 mattress from Sweetnight. This is the brand's newest dense memory foam offering. It uses support foam on the bottom for its base, then it transitions up to a more responsive transitional layer, and on top you have a dense viscous memory foam. Now, one thing worth mentioning about this all foam construction with the Dreamy S1 is that all those foams feature kind of a curvature in their design, which ultimately adds up to give it more of a zone support kind of construction. We're not quite sure how effective it is in this regard, but it may help people who suffer from back pain, and it should help keep your back in a more neutral spinal alignment while you sleep. And we should have a clip. Editor, do we have a clip of those curved foams within the Dreamy S1? Roll that clip, editor. Nice looking clip. What a shot, what a clip. Yeah, it features kind of a curved design. Now, this construction all adds up to give the Dreamy S1 more of a traditional dense memory foam feel, similar to something like a Nectar or a Tempur-Pedic bed. When you first hop on this mattress, it'll likely appear to be pretty dang firm to you, but then you'll slowly start to sink into that viscous top layer of memory foam, which will contour and conform to the shape of your body. Now, this kind of memory foam feel can be a little bit divisive amongst certain sleepers. D-Pain the Pain Train on our team, he loves that sink in sensation that he gets from dense memory foam beds. I myself don't really like it since I am a combination sleeper who likes to rotate between different sleeping positions. I find it to be a little restrictive in that regard, but that's just me. A lot of people out there love the sensation that they get from dense memory foam beds, and that's essentially what you're getting with the Dreamy S1. Now, in terms of firmness, we found this mattress to sit right in between a proper medium and a medium firm on our scale, so it should be good for all sleeper types, backside, stomach, and combination, but it should probably give a slight support advantage to back and stomach sleepers who usually prefer firmer options. Since this is an all foam mattress, we would primarily recommend it to medium or petite sized individuals rather than heavier folks. You know, if you are a little bit smaller in size, you should be good to go with an all foam bed if you're an average sized person, say around like 160 pounds. But if you're over the threshold of 250 pounds or so, you probably should go the hybrid route as opposed to all foam. In terms of edge support, we'd say the Dreamy S1 features pretty dang good edge support, probably a little bit better in this regard than the Dreamland Hybrid. In terms of motion isolation, we'd say it's dang good. You know, dense memory foam beds usually perform the best in this regard, especially of the all foam variety. So this mattress, we would say, deadens a lot of cross mattress movement. Like the Dreamland Hybrid, the Dreamy S1 should probably sleep temperature neutral on you as well at the end of the day. The thing to remember about temperature regulation doesn't necessarily have to do with the bed sleeping temperature, but other exterior factors like how hot you keep your room, what type of sheets you're using, so try to keep that stuff into account as well. The Dreamy S1 is also available in a couple different height profiles. I believe they have a 10 and a 12 inch. We've tested out their 12 inch, and in terms of pricing, you can usually pick up a queen size 12-inch Dreamy S1 for a little over the $500 mark after discount. Again, check down below in the description to see whatever is current with Sweetnight's pricing and promotions on their mattresses. But speaking of their beds, they make a lot of other ones. So let's get into all the others now that we've tested. So they also have the Sweetnight Breeze mattress, which is probably their most accommodating all foam bed. It's a 3-layer all foam option. It uses support foam for its base, a transition layer, and then memory foam on top, but it is a more responsive style of memory foam. And that factor, coupled with the more responsive nature of the bed's support core, kind of gives it more of a mixed foam feel. So you should feel a pretty nice balance of pressure relief and responsiveness from the Breeze. It's right around a medium in terms of firmness, so good for all sleeper types right off the bat, though it will probably work best for medium and petite sized individuals than heavier folks since it is an all foam mattress. Sweetnight as a brand also likes to advertise that the Breeze is one of their cooler sleeping all foam beds. We found it pretty much to sleep temperature neutral at the end of the day, so not really an active cooling option in our opinion over here. You can also purchase this mattress in a few different height varieties, but sadly it is currently only available in the full and king size models. So maybe in the future you can get that queen when they kind of revamp their inventory. But as of when I'm doing this video, that 8-inch full size is gonna cost right under the $400 mark, and the 12-inch king size, it'll probably cost you a little over the $700 range, which is a great price point for a king size all foam mattress. Now let's move into the Sweetnight Twilight bed, and no, I'm not talking about the movie, even though I do have a pretty sweet picture from last Halloween that our good buddy Theron edited. Shout out Theron. Throw that up right now, editor. Nice. Isn't that cool? Yeah. I am Edward, actually. Nice. Now we're talking about the memory foam hybrid offering that's also pretty affordable. Since this bed uses a support layer of pocketed coils, it'll naturally be able to withstand and handle all body types, including heavier individuals, and it's also available in a 10 or a 12-inch height profile. This bed also features more of a mixed foam feel, kind of similar to a lot of their other mattresses. You do get a little bit of pressure relief on top from that responsive memory foam, but the bed itself is going to be pretty responsive, especially due to the coils beneath. In regards to firmness, we did test primarily the 12-inch version of the Twilight, and we found it to sit right at a proper medium firm on our scale. So a bit firmer than that medium, so it'll probably be best for back and stomach sleepers while working for all sleeper types also. As of when I'm doing this video, this bed is also only available in those full and king size versions. You can't get the queen yet, but you might be able to in the future if you check in the description. But in terms of pricing, you can usually pick up that 10-inch full size for just shy of $400, and for the king 12-inch, it'll probably be just shy of $700, and that is a superb value for a memory foam hybrid bed online. Now we have their Sunkiss mattress, and this is basically the more enhanced version of the Breeze in our opinion. It's a 4-layer all foam bed. You can get it in a couple different height profiles, those being 10 and a 12-inch. It's currently only available in a full and a king size also, but it is apparently a flippable mattress. So if you want 2 different firmness levels in one bed, maybe consider the Sunkiss. We found the soft side to be right at a medium on our scale, so good for all sleeper types, back, side, stomach, and combination. And if you flip it over to the firm side, we found it to be right around a proper medium firm, so probably best for back and stomach sleepers. Like the Breeze and Twilight beds from Sweetnight, we found the Sunkiss to also feature more of a mixed foam feel, where you get a little bit of pressure relief from that more responsive memory foam, but a little bit more of a neutral foam feel in general. Price-wise, you can usually pick up a 10-inch full size for a little over $400 after discount, and a little bit shy of the $700 range for that 12-inch king. Again, pricing and promotions for online brands just like Sweetnight do happen to change, and their inventory may restock very soon, so check down below in the description to see whatever is current. And last but certainly not least, we have the Sweetnight Island, which is basically a more affordable hybrid pillow top option, and this is probably my personal favorite of the lot. As I briefly alluded to, this bed features more of a pillow top feel, so you're gonna get a nice amount of cushioning from that comfort layer with a lot of responsiveness as well, since it uses a layer of support coils on the bottom. And this factor naturally makes this bed a really good option for heavier people since it does have those support coils. As far as height profiles go, you do have some to choose from, but for the queen, it's only available in a 12-inch. That's the one that we've really tested over here. We found it to be right around a medium in terms of firmness, so again, good for all sleeper types. And right now, you can actually pick up that Sweetnight Island 12-inch queen for just shy of the $500 mark, which is a great value for a hybrid pillow top offering. So again, check down below in that description box. We should have everything up to date with Sweetnight down there. They probably soon in the future will revamp their inventory of beds. And the last 4 beds that I did mention, we have older models of. I believe on their website, it looks like they have new renditions of them. So again, check down below in the description to see whatever is the latest and greatest with Sweetnight. But that's pretty much going to sum it up for this review. Hopefully it was helpful for you. Hopefully I earned your thumbs up, but now you're probably wondering what my final verdict is for this brand. Well, in general, I'd say look into the Sweetnight brand if budget is one of your main concerns and you're looking for an affordable online option available in a bunch of different height profiles, constructions, and feels that should be accommodating to pretty much any type of sleeper out there. But that's just my opinion. What is yours? When it comes to Sweetnight, which one of these beds would you ultimately go with? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. Again, if you need any more information about the brand Sweetnight, check that description box. We should have some helpful links for you down there and some other helpful links in regards to helping you with your online bedding product search. But that's pretty much going to sum it up for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well. And like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.